Sweet Willy will here with you. Gonna give you a thrill, cause I'm the real deal. Sometimes even cold-blooded as Holyfield. That's right. Peep game, America. Peep game, world. I got something to tell y'all. Y'all got to start loving yourself. You got to embrace who you is. You got to embrace who you be. You got to be everything that you were called to be. You got to be that. Because it's all about loving you. If you can't love you, if you can't embrace who you are, you got some issues. Because guess what? God made you, and when He made you, He made you divine, fine, and homemade all the time full of wine. You know what I'm saying with it? You got to roll in yours. You got to be everything that you've been called to be. You got to do it your way. I'm an old school player, and I've been all the way back to the Himalayas. Keep it for really real. All players learn from Sweet Willy. 1, 2, 3, 2, no 2. You got to still love who you is. You know what I'm saying with it? You got to embrace everything about you. You got to be real with it. You got to be on the 100, because guess what? If you can't love you, if you can't love everything that the good Lord done gave you upstairs, then guess what? Ain't nobody gonna embrace you. Ain't nobody gonna care for you. Ain't nobody gonna even love on you. You know what I'm saying with it? The honeys, partners, players, you know, you got to do it your way. You got to embrace you. It's all about loving yourself first. Can't nothing change. All you got to do is hang. You got to embrace, and you got to retrace all your steps and everything you done, everything you done did, and everything that you know you should be operating in. It's about you embracing you.
Did you even listen to anything that I said? Probably not. Because you were too focused on my idiosyncrasies, you were too focused on my dialect, you were too focused on my tone, you were too focused on my mouth. Why is it that human beings want to embrace love, but we don't? What we embrace in our society is looking good, not looking bad. Being beautiful, wanting to be beautiful, having things. But that's not what life is really about. My name is Marion Carlon, and I teach people absolutely how to love themselves. I teach people how to love themselves so much that they're able to forgive themselves for not loving themselves. Human beings are wonderful. Human doings are evil. We are shallow in our human doings. Everything that you were interpreting about me, you were thinking, what an idiot. How stupid is he? Look at this. You were getting people to come on YouTube and look at that idiot buffoon I was making and I was operating in. But that was so interesting. What's so interesting about that is nobody was listening to what I was saying. Everybody was looking at my buffoonery. Everybody was looking at my teeth. Everyone was looking at how I was acting. But what that same character was saying was, you have to love yourself. Now you can hear me clearly. You're tuned into the preciseness in what I'm speaking, because you're embracing not just me and what I'm saying, but you're embracing how I look, and how I look has nothing to do with what's on the inside of me. Now you're listening to what I'm saying. And what I'm saying to you is, you have to love yourself first. If you are having a good time with that buffoonery, you need to really look inside yourself and see, is this what we do as a society? Do I judge people on how they look? Do I judge people by their skin color? Do I judge people by what they have? Do I judge people by the occupation that they are experiencing and what they've obtained? Or am I listening to anybody and what they're really saying? My name is Marion Carlon, and I absolutely teach people through a course that I have, True Power, Love, and Forgiveness, how to love themselves. I teach people how to love themselves enough that they can forgive themselves. That they can forgive themselves for not being able to love themselves, that they can love others to live a miraculous, wonderful life. Please, feel free to go to www.facebook/MarionCarlon.com, and I can't wait to get the opportunity to get in touch with you, to get an opportunity to have a conversation with you, but most of all, to get the opportunity to be authentic with you. Really embracing who you are. Be authentic with yourself. Ask yourself today, who am I? If you don't know that question, then we really need to talk. Have a blessed day, and remember this, if you're not giving, you're not living.